Oh, busted.
Ha! Hi.
Notice anything different?
Hmm.
I'm rocking that comfy.
Anything different? Where's your Parkley at?
Oh, she's sleeping.
She's sleeping. She needed a rest.
Mama's tired.
She had to take a
No,
break.
I'm hella comfy. Listen, you guys, that crown is a lot of responsibilities, man. It's been a long freaking day.
Yeah. It's been a long week.
Hey, Mr. Welch and Mr. High. Hey, homie. Listen, Mr. High, I literally thought that I had a asylum hat somewhere, and I was like tearing the house. I don't have a freaking asylum hat. I'm just should be an asylum apparently. Oh, Mr. Oh, I forgot. I'm in charge of
What?
this tonight.
Yeah. That's on you, boo boo.
Comments.
Comments. Mr.
Dash.
Mustachio.
Pistachio. Mr. Baker tuning in live from Baker's Pub. Hot Donna.
What? What the hell? We got Hot Donna in the
Hot
house?
Donna. She has a new puppy dog. Him's name's
Dash, I
Grins.
haven't.
Ooh, I like that answer. Oh, and my friend Red.
Oh, I know that guy. I know that guy.
You guys like my shirt? Beard for your die. There's my streaker, buddy. Well, that came out wrong.
It
Literally
did. A little bit.
drove all the way to Oklahoma for a comp, our national meeting. Pull in the parking lot. I see a guy's ass. I'm like, well, cool. He's like, hey guys, I'm. Of course you fucking belong here. Of course you belong here. I love it.
Well,
Mr.
that's like,
Escher.
have you ever
Oh,
just like you're walking to a place and you're like, where's the beard people at? And then you see them and you're like, okay, those are my people.
like you don't even have to question it. You just like duck and look.
Well, so like at the
They just listen for my big mouth in the corner, like acting a fucking fool. It's fine.
right. But I'm talking like at non-beard comp
Oh,
events, like the MMA fights and stuff. It's like, okay, you walk into a huge like arena and
out.
you're like, where are my people at? And then you hear like the, Detroit, fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's like it's like, oh, okay, there they are.
Safety meeting.
Right? Beard people, they just kind
Follow
of put off a
the.
vibe.
So I feel like, obviously, folks, hey, all 9 of you, you know what? F it.
What?
Hit the intro, maestro.
Okay. Now, you guys, I have to apologize. Look at you just thinking I'm going to do it like that.
How
You're
cool
not
is
my
that?
real dad. You're not my mom. Um, so I'm doing things from my phone tonight, so shit might get weird. Just saying.
What do
Okay.
we call the sideshow?
I know you didn't dig the music at first, but that shit's
I
kind of
dig it. I'm like,
jazzy.
that's not hard enough for me. Like, I need to. But I dig it, man.
But it's kind of jazzy. It's like
It's like Frank. He just touches your soul a little bit.
our intro touches you.
Yeah. Makes
It
me jam.
like way down deep.
Not that deep. It's fine.
Down. So is that backstage Billy again?
You know what, guys?
What?
Guess what? He's gonna make a
What?
special appearance for us tonight. We got some cool
I
shit
don't
to talk
believe
about
you.
today, man. We got some stuff
I
going
don't
on.
believe you.
Oh well, you will see. As soon as he gets right and tight, he'll be in here.
So, yeah, what are we talking about today?
So today, my dog ran away twice.
Oh shit.
And like this girl, she's got the life. She gets like I am a total like table fed dog. Like whatever we don't eat, you get, man. I ain't wasting nothing. It was raining today, so I knew she wasn't gonna be gone long. Didn't need to be out long, you know. I go to get her like 5 minutes later and she was gone. So we found her and then she ran off again. Starting to think there's a conspiracy going on. I think the neighbor doesn't like that I leave her out in the rain because she's a dog. So I bought
Because
some
she's a dog.
We're gonna figure it out. Somebody unhooked her metal lead. Like her collar was still there, man. But it's fine. She's home. She's safe. She's happy. She's warm. She's sleeping downstairs. But speaking of dogs,
Yeah.
freaking fun, guys. As you guys know, I'm a TikToker. I love a little bit of TikTok in my life. Bearded Center First Lady on TikTok. And Miss Bethany Welsh is on TikTok as well.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
You can follow her under my follows. But she found this freaking video and like messaged me about it and was like, hey, did you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Tell
okay.
us about
That was my intro.
That's your
So,
intro.
right. So, I found out, you guys, from a TikToker who is a mortician, that if you, yeah, I watched some weird shit. If you have a pacemaker, when you pass away, they take your pacemaker out. Because when they do the Y incision, like your pacemaker is like right there.
Yeah, they usually know it's there.
Yeah, so they just take it out for two reasons. One, if you are cremated, your pacemaker will explode in the crematorium. Like you will just go boom. And for two, right. And two, some lawyers, some family members, they can like upload the info from your pacemaker and kind of watch what caused your death. So they can actually see what your heart was doing the last moments of your life.
Hello, Miss Meg.
Oh my God, Miss Meg.
Oh.
So anyway, so
this is actually full disclosure. This is my husband's hoodie. He accidentally left it in eyesight. I was like, babe, can I wear that?
Accidentally. He accidentally.
No, not accidentally. It was actually in a basket under some stuff, but I picked some stuff up. Luckily. Lucky me.
Okay, so pacemakers, woman, focus.
I'm focusing. I'm focusing. I'm having to work too, man.
So the mortuary will keep your pacemaker for up to a year. If it is not claimed, most will donate your pacemaker to an animal hospital and they can be used in canines.
So if you have a big pocketbook and you love your pooch, you can purchase a pacemaker.
You can purchase a pacemaker. Or you can
Sweet interaction.
Like will your pacemaker to a certain hospital.
That would be cool.
Like to a certain animal hospital.
So just as certain as you are an organ donor, you can also be a pacemaker donator.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. I think that was kind of cool.
That's really, like, I legit, like, I know people that are, like, dog parents. Like, my brother is a dog parent. Like, he rocks his shirt, best dog dad ever. Like
Yeah.
I have no nieces and nephews. I have nieces and nephews, but
Yeah, you better. You do. They just.
they have 4 legs, man.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of cool, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
Um.
you'd have to be a certain size of dog.
Yeah. Maybe.
With that
Yeah.
being said, if you have a pacemaker and you think you might want to donate it when your time is come, that'd be cool. But also,
Yeah.
February 14th is in 5 whole days.
It's next Tuesday, you guys.
So,
Guys and gals, because
listen,
ladies forget that
everybody
shit.
that forgot to buy their cards, do that in the morning or when you get off work tomorrow. Everybody that forgot to make a reservation, do that too, because you're probably too late already. Also, we're gonna try and do something cool like after the fact. Bethany had
Yes.
a really fun idea. So
Why do you put this shit on me?
horror stories. Do you have a horror story? I feel like we could go
Yes.
a lot of places with this. Like, have you tried to find a date on Tinder for Valentine's?
Right?
I know my Valentine is our love story, which obviously I offered the roofie and he denied it. So thankfully,
Right.
it was a natural.
It was not chemically induced.
No, it didn't need to be. It's fine. See, that's real love, man. But we would want to hear some fun, terrifying horror stories for your Valentine. But if you also
Or
have a really
sweet.
sweet, lovey, fun story, like Miss Bethany
Yes.
got married the hour before Bearded Hero.
Because we're romantic like that. We got married in the back room of an Irish pub.
Segue to my other very important conversation I wanted to have today. Bearded freaking Hero, guys. It's like T minus, I'm thinking like 40 some days, because I think it was 50 last week. So it would be math me. Not a lot left.
No. Yeah. Ooh. About to knock my camera over.
If anybody has freaking raffle baskets, man, any and all that you think folks would like to throw a ticket in, hit up somebody on the beard. Hit me up. I will send the message to the correct place. Miss Jenny and Billy Breaker, Wags. I know there's a bunch other. I'm spitballing. I have no notes tonight. Literally, quite literally winging it.
I sent you notes.
You did, but I was like, you know what? I'm setting the crown down. I'm putting the hoodie on and the fitted, and we're gonna wing it. I have
okay.
If I need it, I'm here. But I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now. So we're good.
You are. Very proud.
Yeah. So raffle baskets, folks. Clubs, businesses, people. If you just want to throw a cute basket together, do it, man. It's for cause. And I'm pretty sure if you donate, you get your name in a raffle for like a handmade pillow with like a comp
like
shirt.
A Jen pillow?
Jen made, handmade, like cool ass freaking pillow. I know I'm making some of my own. Selfishly trying to get in on that pillow. It's fine.
We might have to do like a sideshow basket or something.
That would be cute. Also, Valentine's. If you have a story, a love story, how you met your love, how you lost your love, how you left your love,
how you set the house on fire with candles.
We want the tea, obviously.
Yes.
Message the sideshow on Facebook. Go to YouTube. We officially have a YouTube. It is the sideshow 80, the numbers 80 at gmail.com on YouTube. Sideshow 80. Facebook Live. Bearded Family Network.
Or even email us.
Anymore.
But yeah, so we need those in by no later than midnight next Tuesday, because we're going to go through them, pick some of our favorites, and we will have them on the show next week. That's going to be our Valentine special. If you want to send an anonymous, like maybe you had something embarrassing happen and you really don't want your name out there associated with it, we'll read it, or you can put like something up over your camera, disguise your voice, true crime the shit out of it. What the hell?
So my tablet wasn't updating me and it said new comments, but didn't show me everything that was going on. And then I see Streaker, like, oh, I missed it. My panda bear.
Yeah.
No, sir. But we can save one of your 18 dogs that you got running over there.
Yeah.
Woo!
I mean, we could always like...
Winging it.
We like to wing it.
We'll winging it.
So yes, next Tuesday, get your messages, stories, videos, whatever you can to us.
You ready? I think I have our guest, or we have a guest tonight. We weren't supposed to, but we got Sunday football, Super Bowl, Super Duper Bowl Sunday coming up. We got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs dueling it out. And I just want to throw out there that I personally know that a couple of sinners have a bet going on.
Really?
The game. We have a Kansas sinner, because you guys know we have sinners all over the freaking place. So we have sinners in Kansas that are rooting for their Chiefs, and then we have our VP Cran over there in PA rooting for the Eagles. So Arkansas.
We
I'm
don't need to talk about him.
Either way, they're getting butt cats. Whichever one loses, one's going to lose hard. But
I don't think they picked location yet.
We're doing Super Bowl squares for sitting on Sunday.
Right there.
Sweet.
There you go.
So for you folks, if you haven't played or you're new to it, and I am as well, we kind of learned here ourselves. And maybe this isn't the correct way, but this is the way we're rolling with it. The score at the end of each quarter, pop that back up so you can see, and we'll kind of reference it just as a visual.
He's so bossy.
He knows it.
I want to help folks that haven't seen it. Like we'll look at the board. The score at the end of each quarter is what's used to determine a winner, and they take the last digit of each score from each team. The square in which that intersects is the winner for each quarter. So say at the end of the first quarter, the score is Philadelphia 13, Chiefs 3. You're intersecting the 3 and the 3. So the end of the first quarter, the winner would be Crayon.
Crayon won $50.
There is a winner drawn for each quarter. So there will be 4 winners total. It'll be a $100 payout for the first 3 quarters and $200 payout for the fourth or the final. If it goes into overtime, you use the overtime score and waive the score at the end of the fourth. We're going to do a 50-50 split on every payout between the winner and the winner's choice of charity. You guys, whoever wins, can pick where they would like the money to go. We've already had one of our awesome supportive friends, Brian Ray, mentioned that he's not interested in the payout. If you just want to donate fully, that's 100% fine as well. Sitting on Sundays, we'll take care of the donation end. We will wire the rest of the money to the winner. This board is actually not current that we're looking at. Spots are going pretty quick. We've only had it up for about an hour, and I think we've probably sold close to 20 or so. But there are 100 total spots at $5 a spot. That's $500, so we can donate $250 just watching the game and having some fun. If you guys are interested at all, there's a post on the Sitting on Sundays page with the board. There's another post with the PayPal info and a quick rundown of what I just kind of went over with you as far as how the game works. If by chance we don't fill the board and the first quarter winner, for example, is a blank square, we'll roll that over to quarter two and it'll just be a bigger pot. So if you're interested, shoot me a message, shoot Chris a message. The ladies can help you get a hold of us if necessary. Message the BFN page, Sitting on Sundays page. Tons of ways to reach us. We just figured we'd try to have some fun and keep giving back. I just wanted to pop
That's
on.
awesome.
I mean, it's a new game for me, so we thought it would be easier to pop on and explain it as well rather than just have it in text and hope folks figure it out themselves. I've never played.
I know nothing about squares.
I've never played, but I like to gamble now and again, and most everybody will watch the game at least a little bit, so why not make it interesting? Chris and I will be on Sunday before the game.
And I just sent 20, so
we'll sell spots right up until they're gone or the game starts. So hope to see you folks Sunday. I'm gonna get out of the way and let the ladies do their thing. They got
Billy, before you leave,
yeah,
we have one more important thing that we need to put out there for people, don't we?
I mean, there's always important stuff to talk about, but I leave subject.
Do we have a missing person that we're searching, that we're looking for?
We do.
Yeah. You guys referenced Britt's hoodie earlier. That's a throwback from one of our old New Hampshire chapters. We got some news today. Unfortunately, Rory Johnson and his wife, Manda.
That's Manda right there.
Rory personally is dealing with a missing person situation. Manda went for a drive Tuesday afternoon and hasn't been seen or heard from since. They're formerly from our New Hampshire chapter. They recently relocated to Colorado Springs area. It's not suspected that she went too awful far based on how much gas was in the car and the cash that she had with her or access to.
She took the dog with her too.
She does have their dog with them, with her as well. You can find a post on my page where you can get access to a few more pictures. That post directly, it's got a picture of the dog in it too. If anybody in that area sees or hears anything, message any one of us. Share the post.
Yeah.
I know this community is large, and I know I personally have reached out to a few people. I don't know her personally, but we have spoken about the club and about the community, and she's a great soul, man. She lost her dad, so she was going through it, some mental health. She was having a little anxiety, a little bit of panic, and she just needed to go for a drive. She took her pup with her. She reached out to her husband about 6:30 Tuesday evening, and that's the last time we've heard from her. So blast her picture. The description of the car is on there. There is temporary New Hampshire plates on, I believe it's a Subaru. I'm sorry. Right now.
Is that information on the post you sent me?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a black Subaru. This is the post. If you go to Billy or myself, our pages, any of the center pages, it'll most likely be posted. We just want her home, man. We just want to know she's okay. We've reached out. I've reached out. We've just been trying to make sure that she's all right. So anybody around the area, if you know anybody in the area, share it, ask about it, reach out, keep your eyes out. That's all we're asking right now.
I
out
don't
good vibes and
personally
love.
have any contacts out there in regards to Facebook user. I'm not sure who we're talking to. But if you do, feel free to shoot
Reach
some
out.
names my way, club names, whatever. Anything we can do.
Yeah. And Brittany is going to hop on our Facebook page here in a minute and share that to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That way you guys can just scoochy dooch over there too.
Yes.
Hi, Crystal. Thank you.
Hello, Miss Davis. Miss
All right,
Davis,
y'all.
share that over there that way. Oh, babe's leaving.
Yeah,
Thank
you ladies
honey.
have fun.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
Yeah. Get a
Peace.
room.
All right, guys. Yeah. Amanda Johnson, man. Let's get her home.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Thank you guys. All these Facebook users. We love you guys. Go over there to YouTube or the Sideshow on Facebook. If you go to YouTube, it's the Sideshow 80. Man, we are just, please do share, repeat, share, repeat, share, repeat, share.
Yeah. Yeah.
Natalie, I was talking about. I'm like, no, I'm done. Thank you, Miss Meg. Share. Oh, thank you, Miss Summer.
And we will try to keep you guys updated as well on that.
And
like through the page.
Anybody wants like the original post, reach out to me. I have it. I can send it to you in Messenger for sure.
Yeah.
Mental health is a son of a bitch, man. I personally deal with it. I have family, a lot of friends. Reach out, man. I will be the first to say, like, I'm not the most stable person in the world, but if you need somebody to talk to, if you're having a bad freaking day, if you Facebook video me, I'm gonna look at it and be like, I'll answer it, but I'm gonna go first. Because you're gonna see me looking crazy. But it's fine, man.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have bad days, and you're allowed to reach out, and there's somebody there.
Yeah.
I'll be your somebody, man. I will be your somebody. Please let me be
I'll
your
be your somebody. We'll be your somebodies.
So we're already a half hour in. I have some stuff to tell you.
Oh.
So, comp season's coming up. We've been talking about stuff and things and fun stuff and like things we prepared for. So, Bearded Heroes coming up. That's my first.
Yes.
2023. I'm not competing. I'm gonna be working and having fun. But
I'm competing.
after that, it's like boom, 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 come. Woo, woo, woo. So we're gonna break some stuff down.
In our opinion.
Personal opinions.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
These are not.
This is how Bethany and I feel. We're gonna just like literally 0 to 4 means your beard is 0 to 4 inches from your lip to the 4 or the 0,
from
the 1 or 2
bottom, the bottom of your bottom lip on a straight hard ruler to the not your longest hair is to the longest part.
The visible fall.
Yes, and not stretch. We're not stretching anything.
You don't get to pull it. It's just a natural.
You don't get to pull it. Yes. So,
folks, if you have comments or concerns, you can put them in the comments. If they're aggressive,
Yeah, or
I might leave them in the comments, but
what? Who's
again,
getting aggressive?
this is my opinion. No, I really want everybody's opinion, for real, for real. I want to know what your opinions are, because we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about judging, being judged, the experience. Like, let's get into it, because I don't want to waste a whole lot of time.
Yeah, totally. So, I have my notes.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Okay.
Bring them out. I can put background music. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Okay, so let's start with the natural categories, which are your 0 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8,
Love it.
and then 8 to 10, or 8 to 12, and then 12 and over. Right?
And
So,
also, these can be broke down in multiple different ways, in multiple different
yes.
comps. It just depends on how many people they're expecting, how many guys
Yes.
are to compete,
Yeah.
all that. Everything's a factor, guys. It's all for charity. They want to raise the most money, rightfully so.
Right. But let me tell you,
keep this in mind.
If you go into a natural category, which is anything non-styled, or natural beard styled stash, you cannot use any product
Nope.
in your natural hair.
No
I
oil,
think
wax.
Well, some allow oil because it's not a styling product.
True.
But I will tell you this, if you're putting oil on the morning of your comp, try to keep it up near the skin. Don't grease your beard.
I feel like most guys should know this. When you put anything on any hair follicle, it goes here first.
Yes.
Here,
Yes.
and then,
Yes.
or you get a grease ball for you newbies that beards.
Yes.
Here, out. It's the same.
Oil doesn't go at the end. It goes here.
Yes.
Get up in it.
It's more usable.
Yes.
And do
so
this why you do it, because you always want to massage the follicles.
yes. And that will help with hair growth also.
Stimulation, fellas.
Yes. Speaking of styled stash natural beard, if you do styled stash natural beard, there has to be a visible gap between your beard and your mustache. That way it shows the judges that you're not taking your beard hair and using it to either lengthen your mustache or thicken your mustache. And they will ask you to pull.
Separate.
Yes, to show them.
The part.
Yes. And there has to be a gap. I'm not saying take clippers and zank, zank, but there is a natural separation between your beard and your mustache.
I'm loving
Just
that.
saying, keep that in mind. As far as style goes, anything goes. Any product you want to use,
Are we
you
talking
can use it.
freestyle?
We're talking any style.
See, I've not seen this very often. Style what?
Styled mustache.
Oh,
freestyle.
See, there's styled stash.
And there's freestyle.
It's totally different, right? Yeah.
Yes. But the same. Okay.
A lot of
so in my opinion, yes. Okay. But here's my one rule. You cannot use any type of support apparatus
For freestyle.
for freestyle or styled stash. You can't use wire.
But why? If it's freestyle, it's free.
Because it's
They use got to be.
right. And that's a product. But you can't use like a frame. You can't use wires.
Couldn't put like floral wire to help hold it. What if they put something in it? That's freestyle. It's like creative for men with their beard. I feel like, is it not?
I mean, I've just never heard of anybody doing it.
A little bit of.
Are we having a debate right now? Are we having our first fight?
Okay, I want people to weigh in because like I've only been in the game like 3 years, man. Okay.
I have never heard of anyone.
And not the beard. Thank you, Miss Natalie. We agree with that. Oil and balm, exactly. The balm is for the hair. So does anybody... Okay, here we go. No structure items. No wires, ropes. And that's for freestyle? Okay. Freestyle with props.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm like, hey, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, like, so in women's, we can, when we do creative.
Men's freestyle is like women's realistic.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Whereas, so all those cool like loop-de-loos and their craziness, that is all hairspray, gel.
Can they use rubber bands?
Can they use what?
Like rubber bands or any kind of like bobby pin or...
They can use bobby pins, but only until it comes time to judge. So like everything has to, so like if you're curling your beard into a big curl, right? You want to take your bobby pin or your hair clip it there, and then spray the shit out of it while you blow dry.
All right,
you
hang
can.
on. We got a thing going.
Okay.
Here. If it moves the creative.
Right.
You can use product, but not wire and shit for freestyle. That's what I was saying. Dash, like that's all. I don't have a beard. I just have this one hair that grows here. It's
freestyle that shit.
Oh, considered support. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So but what I'm saying with the bobby pins and stuff.
Day.
Right. So yeah. No.
Oh,
it's
beard beads. That would be creative. Weirdo.
So, yeah, freestyle anything goes, except it has to be just product, no supportive item structures, nothing like that. Yeah.
Next. Please.
Next. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going. Whiskerina realistic must be 98% hair. These are my opinions. These are just my opinions. 98% hair.
Never competed. What? I've never competed in realistic, but it's my freaking favorite. I have friends that show up and I don't even recognize them.
Yeah. Okay, so these are my opinions.
Right.
Okay, realistic. It must be 98% hair. Hair meaning any type of, like, you can use synthetic hair, like hair from a wig, or like extensions.
Horsehair.
Yes. You can also use like felting wool. If it looks like hair, it can be used.
If it's a natural color, it looks
Not,
like
it doesn't even have to be a natural color.
Like the bearded ladies sideshow at the circus.
Yeah.
You're in there. And if you put some swimwear on. Just kidding.
Okay,
but
so here's...
if you're going to Sasquatch Uncut in March, I believe, with Mark Barnes, they're doing a women's Sasquatch category. So you can get creative with it, and you can stuff some fake hair in a one piece, and I have the perfect one piece.
Just remember that will not count towards your beard.
Does not count towards your beard. It's only a category.
Okay.
A Sasquatch
So,
is a Sasquatch.
Okay.
But realistic has to look realistic, folks.
Right. Here's my personal breakdown of realistic. 98% hair, 1% adhesive, and then 1% some type of backing, unless you're putting the hair directly on your face.
AKA
Just
or
toupee tape, Prozade, liquid latex, not Gorilla Glue, not super glue.
Don't
but yeah,
do it.
Do not advise. 10 out of 10. Do not advise that.
A meme like that. You weirdos. No.
Yeah, instant regret if you use those.
All right. What's the next category? Done that. Can we talk about a cat? Can I pick
out of
one?
my head?
Can I like throw you off of your category list? Can we talk about Joe Dirt?
Yes.
Joe Dirt is like not my favorite. I'll tell you my favorite. No, I'll tell you my favorite next. Joe Dirt is like close runner up though. You know why? Because some people just can't grow a beard, man. And they try.
It's true.
It's the effort and the dedication to the Joe Dirt that I appreciate. I'm gonna have to grab my charger because I just got a 5% warning. Do you want to show our pictures of us being judged and us judging? And some of our favorite. You show your favorite beards first, and I'll be right back, like 3 feet away.
Man, you're just as bossy as your husband.
Yeah, get used to it.
Okay, so see here. I don't know if I can find them. When I'm talking full beard, okay? This is one of my favorite. This is Mr. Drenner. And we're talking you measure from like the bottom of his bottom lip down to the fullest part of his beard.
And it's only
so there's Mr. Drenner. And ladies, I will tell you that this beard that I did, that's being judged. Judges will want to touch your beard. They will want to feel it. They will want to know how it's held on. They will want to know how long it took you to make. I seriously think we should just start carrying around like the project boards. Yeah, like a step by step of okay, well, here's the picture of the first piece that I did, and here was my second step and third step, and then now when I say realistic, this is one of my favorite people. This is Melissa Crafton. And as you can see, the beard is made of hair. The other thing is, she is wearing a wig and a hat.
And it looks
Now,
real.
it looks real. Now, if she is using, or you or anyone, if you have to use a support of any kind to hold the beard on your face, which I don't believe Melissa does, she uses Prozaid. I think that's her favorite. But she goes full costume. She's like me. We're
Always.
very, yes.
Always.
But for your creative, if you have to have some type of head apparatus, wear a wig, wear a hat, try to cover it up with your own hair. The more on your face the beard looks to be, the better.
Okay. You guys are killing it. I'm just like looking at all these freaking comments. So, Miss Crystal's here. Natalie, no eyelash glue. Eyelash glue
No
hurts.
eyelash glue. Well, an eyelash glue will
you
not hold
can't.
anything. Hey, you can't.
Lip to tip.
Lip to tip. That's what. Never mind. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. It almost came out, but I didn't.
All right. So, Mr. Rodriguez, hey, guy. He said when he judges, he likes to touch them and look real.
Yeah.
And
well, and
not even being weird, like you have to, because I want to know how do you do this? How are you walking around? How, Miss Davis, how does it move? A lot of people do a lot of things. Like they're freaking wild. And you want to see because you want to judge accordingly. If you're a judge.
Yeah.
I've only judged one time. And it was a maze. Like it was amazing and it was terrible because there were so many amazing beards like all in the same place and it was like so fast.
The ones that I hate judging are the kids. Look at that. Look at that lady right there being judged.
Kids.
But see how and if you do not like to be scrutinized.
Nerf beards in their tutus, those fucking kids, man.
Okay, so the other thing is, when you're doing Whiskerina, do not be offended if a judge is like, can you pull your hair back? So if I have my hair down like this,
they want to see, man.
They want you to pull your hair back and show that you're...
Yeah.
And guys, here's the other thing. Your beard should go from... And I'm saying this is my opinion and what I have seen. Your beard should start here-ish, come down along your cheekbones, under your cheekbones. Okay? Right back to here, right behind your ear, and then down. No neck beard. Make sure you have everything nice and neat. And that's my opinion. To me, that's what you get judged
The
on.
wiggle test. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. If it wiggles,
you put your beard on and you get in the mirror and you go. And if you have a long beard, you should go. Like the guys. Right?
They do. And then they do the flippy thing.
Yeah.
I love when I see guys that are being judged and they put their head all the way back and they're like doing this with their beard and then they shake it out
to get the volume.
Yeah. I mean, even when and I've seen women in realistic that will run their fingers through.
Listen, I have seen women, I don't know how they do it because listen, I haven't been here a long time, guys.
It's magic.
So, I don't know how they do it. It should be, but it starts where most men don't start. All the way here.
Yeah.
And it goes up, and they can run their fingers through their fake hair extensions because for sure this isn't coming out of this woman's face, like this beautiful, like bright woman. they just, and that's when you like, that's when you go to Worlds and Nationals and like killer.
Yeah.
These women, I'm telling you right now, Whiskerinas, candle held high, light the torch, whatever you got to do, man. You guys are killing it.
I'm telling you,
if you're
some
creative
of these women,
and your husband has a beard and you're like, see this shit, and you're like, oh, I could never. You should now, man. And if you're scared, just don't be anymore. I don't know how to like ease them in. I'm not an easer. I'm not an ease you into it. Just do it. It's fun. I'll support you and I'll freaking cheer you on.
Okay,
but
so the other thing that I want to point out about Whiskerinas, especially in the creative, is that your creative beard has to be, this is my opinion, I say has to be, it is not law that I know of.
Only. There's no book.
I feel like I just need to put that like above my head. I need that as a tiara.
There's no book. Everyone is different. Bethany's
in my opinion, yes. In my opinion, if you are doing creative, it still needs to be in the shape of a beard. Meaning it, like, your beard should not start up here. It should be here. It should fall like a beard.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
I agree with that. Creative.
Unless you're doing...
Let me take that back. I take it back.
Yeah, go ahead.
I take it back. Because I have seen beards that move, that groove, that do things.
Yeah.
Produce substances.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't look like a... Okay, a beard to me,
but they
like,
sit.
It grows from their bottom of their cheekbones, right?
Uh-huh.
You may have a mustache, but there's probably, if you go to a comp and you're trying to win something, there's gonna be like a groomed line.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come down. Men don't grow out 6 feet sometimes.
Unless they're doing freestyle.
If you do, you're a superhuman. But women's realistic. Yeah. You can fix some stuff to your face. You can make it huge. Yes. Creative. You can make those huge things move if you got the juice. If you don't got the juice, be like me. Keep it sweet and simple and fun, because you know what? It's worth it. It's fun.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, the fine print. If you're a Whiskerina, you're going to have a good time. You're going to make friends. You're never going to want to stop. You're always going to want to make weird, even if you don't want to. You're
never going to have fingerprints again.
You just want to stand next to your friends in line.
Yeah, and you want to have a good time. It's grown-up Halloween for a charity.
Who doesn't love
That's
Halloween?
all it is. I freaking love Halloween. And if I can do it multiple times a year for a good cause, I'm fucking doing it.
I wear a freaking tiara in public. Me. It's okay. I literally, like, if I had a public service announcement, I would be like, hi, I'm Brittany. I'm 34 years old. I regularly wear a crown in public. And I love, like, defending my crown in public. Like, it's fine. I'm allowed to do this.
You are. You can do whatever the hell you want to do.
See, look. Oh, Mim has a tiara. And
do you see what you're doing? Do you see what you've done to my mother?
I knew Miss Natalie was going to be here today because she warned me prior to the show even airing that she was going to show
Okay,
me
so
her
let me
wisdom.
ask this then. So let me ask this because
Yeah.
there was a comp a couple of years ago where and Natalie was there where there was some controversy about a whiskerina beard. It wasn't controversy, it was just one of those like what category should it be?
Should she
It
be?
was right. It was hair, but it was wired hair,
What color was it?
blonde,
What color was her hair?
blonde.
Was it intertwined?
I don't believe so.
So then do we add a realistic freestyle for women?
See, but even then, freestyle cannot, you can't have a support.
True. Okay.
Because I know, like, Natalie doesn't use wires or things like that. Melissa
Yeah.
doesn't use for shaping. So it was like, oh, what category?
Well,
Well, she ended up going into creative.
women's creative, wild and crazy, some resemblance of a beard shape.
Yeah.
And Mim thinks you just get to be a different. I'm sorry, guys. I have my iPad plugged in and it's going crazy today. It's literally like I'm probably gonna break my charger. It's fine. Don't tell them.
Okay, so let me wrap up this my last little portion here, and then we
I knew
can.
this whiskerina category was gonna be a doozy, but let's hear
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Listen,
Okay, so
don't take this as of I don't want to do this because it is fun. Just the more you get into it, the more questions you have because the more creative you get and the more things you want to
yes,
add. So the more questions you
yeah,
have, you don't want to be in the wrong category. You don't want to disrespect anybody. You want to just have fun with the right purposes.
yeah. Well, and a lot of people still like they know about beard comps, but they don't really know like. Okay, well, so there was a question on Indiana, the Indiana Coalition of Beard Clubs, Beard Club Coalition. Um, I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, Red. Anyway, someone had never been to a beard comp, heard about them, and was like, "Do you have to style your beard?" Like on most of the things you see when you say beard competition, it's like the dog snout and the soup
Yeah.
bowl and
Some comps
so
have barbers at the comp if you want to get trimmed up. It's an
yeah,
option, but you
yeah,
don't have to.
yeah. You can. I mean,
Natural. You can be natural. Like
yeah,
most, I'm not gonna say most, but some judges like that.
yeah,
You're in a beard comp. They want to see your beard, man.
yeah.
They don't want to see what you sat in the mirror and straightened and oiled and perfected. Some judges want to see the untamed.
Now, see, that's my other question. If you straighten your beard, like if you use one of those heat combs, is it still natural? Because to me, that would be styled.
I feel like that's when you're just like pushing the envelope and getting too much into.
Yeah, there's
I
just
think, no,
it's
I'm saying you as the judge. That's when you're pushing the envelope and you're asking too many questions.
it's
That's
not
my,
even like it's not even like judge. It's more
that's when
to
you judge
me.
on your personal
That's the
opinion.
registration tables thing. If they come up and they have a gorgeous beard and it has been heat combed and it looks great, I'm still going to not. I don't when I judge, I don't judge on. I judge on like thickness, not so much length, but like the thickness and the health of your beard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
is it clean? Is it healthy? Not so much like, did you go to the barber and get it shaped up nice and pretty or straighten
Well,
it or whatever? Is it healthy?
so some people When you go to comps, you get them trimmed up. And that's what we're here to talk about. I feel like we need to wrap this up. I'm tired. It's been
Yeah.
a long day. Yikes.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
We have another show next week. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Next week's simple. First of all, it's Thursday. Super Bowl
Yes.
is right around
Sunday.
So
Yes.
if you guys love to gamble and love charity, go over to Sitting on Sunday. $5
Yes.
a square. My lovely husband explained it to us. If you know Super Bowl squares, it's the same.
Right. And they're taking the last number from the score.
So Sitting on Sundays with an S.
Yes.
22@gmail is the PayPal. In your comments, just leave Super Bowl squares. Buy some of those. I know I did. Prostate cancer.
And if you don't want to play,
just
donate.
Be like my buddy Brian Ray.
Yeah, that dude's cool.
It's beyond.
He's beyond.
Yeah, we have that. We have Shave for Prostate. I think wrapping up.
Yes.
I'm not sure when they get it going on. Also, folks, ladies, gentlemen, if you plan on coming to the Bearded Family Reunion Labor Day weekend of this year, the first weekend of September 2023 in New London, Ohio, check out the event. We have an event. We're going to do meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Sell tickets.
For 3 days.
3 days. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's 9 meals. So if you're coming from far away, you don't have to worry about buying food when you get here. If you want to buy snacks and stuff, that's on you. But I will help you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are also taking volunteers to cook such breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to do a few breakfasts, maybe a dinner or two, but volunteers, if you want to, the food that you make, give us your receipts. We will reimburse, and then the rest of the meal tickets, I guess, will go to the charity. So we're going to sell tickets. Food price accordingly. It was going to be super cheap at first, but this last year, as everybody knows, rocked the grocery industry. So,
right.
If you're from out of town and you're coming, I'm local. I have butchers where there's farms. I will keep my eyes out for deals and steals for summer easy camp meals. So, I only need a handful of folks.
On the event page, I posted some hacks on
and tricks,
pre-prepping.
Yes.
So if you guys have any hacks or things that you've done that have helped that maybe other people can use,
feed them goat feed. Let them lay eggs. Take your creamer containers, put the eggs in those. Bring them out here.
Crack them. Crack your eggs.
Yeah, crack them.
Crack them first.
Oops.
And next week, you guys, Tuesday, Valentine's videos, stories are due by Tuesday midnight. Brittany and I are going to sit down Wednesday, go kind of through them, and then we will feature them on the show next week. That's going to be our Valentine's Day special. So even if next Tuesday something goes horribly wrong or horribly right, or right, just swing it, swing it. Or if maybe you have like a shout out to somebody that you want to make a little special, maybe we might even have some of those on.
If you guys
that would be really sweet. Yeah, or maybe you just want to shout
But
out
don't
to
be
your beard or your whiskerina, and
yeah.
yeah,
Man,
we'll do all
thank you
that.
guys. I don't like I literally can't wrap my brain around the fact that like I get to hang out with my friends virtually every week. And
I
you
know
guys
it's
all keep
crazy.
showing up. Like, hi.
Yeah, and participating.
Hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
So I just want to say, keep participating. It's gonna be in your favor.
Yeah, yeah, because we got some stuff coming up. We
It'll be
got a couple things.
we're just gonna say watch, listen, pay attention.
Yeah. Yes, pay attention. Ooh.
I like stuff.
You like stuff?
I'm digging today. I love you so much. I'm super stoked for comp season. If you're not
Yes.
going to the Bearded Center, Beard Mob, West Virginia, PA, Appalachian comp, I can't even say that
Yeah.
properly because it's so
We
damn
need to
long.
shorten the names. We gotta
But
shorten them.
Nolan freaking Taylor, bitches. If you don't know, YouTube, and then you'll know, and you'll thank me later. But I feel like if you haven't got your hotel, then I'm sorry. You're going to be 7 minutes down the road at the other hotel because we booked. It's booked. Let's book it because we're going
Yeah.
whitewater rafting too into the caverns. So if you have an interest,
Yeah. You guys are gonna
all
have a ball.
right. I'm going to
Oh
bed.
man.
Love you.
All
I love
right.
all of you. You guys are
All right. We
effing
love you guys.
smart.
Thank you for joining us. See you next week.
Love you.